Guys, slide right here. Sullivan. Bring it out, guys.
Sullivan, Holden.
Sullivan, right here. Holden. Right here. Dustin. Right here.
Give me Nikolai, then Dustin, then Rick.
All right, guys. You're going to take the mic. There's your piece. Read it out that way. And pass the mic to your friend, okay?
Since the beginning of pro baseball, the game has segregated. Men like Octavius Cotto and Moses Fleetwood Walker tried to integrate in the 19th century but were unsuccessful. As the century dawned, so did innovation as professional leagues dedicated to African American players popped up with teams all over the country.
At the corner of Cedar and Chester Avenue and nearby Darby Barrow, the Little Hilldale Club. Over at 44th and Parkside in Philadelphia, there was a team called the Stars. There are teams throughout the country. Some other notable teams were the Baltimore Black Sox, Newark Eagles, Homestead Grays, and the Kansas City Monarchs.
Hearing racist taunts from fans and players prior to a game, Dodgers teammate Pee Wee Reese reportedly put his arm around Robinson on the field to indicate that he was accepted by those wearing a Brooklyn uniform and said, "One day we'll all wear 42. That way they won't be able to tell us apart."
In 1946, the general manager of the Brooklyn Dodgers, Branch Rickey, sought to find players from the Negro Leagues to help integrate baseball. He selected Jackie Robinson and signed him to their minor league team, the Montreal Royals. On April 15, 1947, Robinson stepped out on Ebbets Field as a starter in the Dodgers lineup. With more than half of the 26,000 fans in attendance that day being African American, it was not long before the Brooklyn Dodgers became the most popular team among the African American community.
Robinson was named Rookie of the Year in 1947, National League MVP in 1949, and a World Series champ in 1955 before retiring from the league in 1957. 40 years later, on April 15, 1997, Major League Baseball retired Jackie's number 42 across the entire sport, never to be worn by another player. In 2004, MLB announced a new tradition that every April 15th would be Jackie Robinson Day to celebrate every player in the majors would wear number 42 on that special night each year.
Ladies and gentlemen, a warm round of applause for John Sullivan, Mickey Holden, Nikolai, Eugito, Liam Dustin, and Ryan Ripley. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here from the Brad Soder Fund, performing God Bless America, Henry Turf. Soder Fund. That was Henry Turk.
Gotta give him a shot, man.
In the air to deep left center field. He caught it. Thompson caught the ball. A terrific catch by Milt Thompson. A game saver. Another look. Watch Milt take away a grand slam.
Ladies and gentlemen, from your 2008 Philadelphia Phillies, Milt Thompson.
Thank you. Before I get to Jackie, I just want to say something to these young kids here. How does a baseball game move along? No, how does it move along? Seriously. No, somebody makes an out. Okay, sometimes it's going to be you. It's okay. That's part of the game. Even the best in my game, in the major leagues, are only successful 3 out of 10 times, okay? So you need to understand that. It's a game where you just keep battling and find a way, okay? Don't get upset about making it out, because that is part of the game. I just want to let you guys know that before I get started right now. Once you understand that, you go out here, you have fun, you play, and you enjoy yourself, okay? That's number one. Okay, Jackie Robinson, wow. I grew up idolizing that young man. I'm gonna give you a quick story about him. I went out for Little League, first day of practice. I ran out to second base. I wanted to be Jackie. I picked the ball up, first ground ball. I threw it left-handed. And the coach looked at me and goes, "You can't play second base. You throw left-handed, you can't turn it over to play." I was devastated. I went home upset. Went to my dad. I said, "Dad, I want to be like Jackie. I wanted to play second base." He goes, "You really want to play second base?" I said, "Yeah, Dad." Every day after my dad got off of work, I threw right-handed. I played second base. The moral of the story is, when someone tells you you can't do something and you really want it, it might take a little extra work, a little dedication, but you can make it happen. The one word that I eliminated from my vocabulary very young was the word can't. Something I cannot do. I find a way to get it done. So that's what I wanted to let you guys know. You know, Branch Rickey searched for the right person to be able to be the first black player in Major League Baseball. And he picked the right person. You know, Jackie was well educated. He went to UCLA. I had to stint in the service. So when he came in, he was the right guy. He had the right attitude. You know, he knew that he was going to face a lot of adversity. And let me explain something to you. It just wasn't racism. There were players, African-American players, who were jealous, who thought they had more talent than Jackie. But Jackie was the right man because he had the right attitude. He, you know, just went out and played. He didn't let things bother him. You know, that's what it's about, guys. You can't get upset about things that you have no control over. One of the greatest things, you know, I learned from my dad was that what you have no control over, there's no sense worrying about. You know, my whole career is funny. You know, I wanted to be an everyday ball player. Everybody wants to be an everyday ball player, you know. I only got an opportunity to be an everyday ball player in my 12-year Major League career, 2 years. In those 2 years, I finished in the top 10 in the National League hitting. And situations changed the following years, but I had no control over those, you know. I was fortunate enough to platoon on a 1993 great team. My boy, those my brothers. We were a very unselfish team. We had 3 platoons on that team. It was me and Pete Ingavilla in left field. There was Jim Eisenreich and Wes Chamberlain in right field. And there was Mordini and Duncan at second base.
Yep.
No attitudes. We were in it to win. We were a team. You know, we played together. We didn't worry about, okay, I wasn't starting today, because there was going to be a situation where I'm probably going to get in there and need to come up with a big hit. So that's what it's about. Everybody cannot start. You know, that's just part of the game. If you're on the bench, pay attention and be ready for your opportunity. And when you get your opportunity, make the best of it. So I'm going to leave you with this, guys. Enjoy yourselves. Have fun. I mean, we had a long year where we had to stay inside, and it was very hard. Now we're back out here again, guys. Enjoy yourselves and just love it, okay? God bless you.
We would also like to recognize Upper Darby Baseball team out in left field. Coach Tom Terry, also Coach from Penwood, Justin Watson.
Yo, high school kid.
Throw out tonight's ceremony.
Oh, no, not yet, not yet. Yo, right here.
Coaches, get in the picture.
Let's go.
I'm gonna get Dave to stay up for school.
Yo, right here. 1, 2.
Thank you.
What are these guys coming for?
Set.
Yeah?
Alright. Over here.
Come on, watch out, watch out.
Paparazzi's out.
Unless you want to get hit.
Ladies and gentlemen, throwing out tonight's first pitch. Sergeant Lanny Stevens, highest ranking officer in the Upper Darby Police Department. Also, Dr. John Council, who is the highest ranking African American in Upper Darby School District. Also on the mound, our Chief of Fire Department, Derek Sawyer. Ladies and gentlemen, our Jackie Robinson night will continue with our next game, the Philadelphia Stars versus the KC Monarchs. Drexel, who would like to thank all of our guests.
I just want to take a moment to thank everybody that's come out from council and township. We really appreciate your support. I also want to thank Nick Hoyt for putting this all together. He's been dreaming about this day for many, many months, years probably. So thank you, Nick, and you did a great job. And thank you from the Board of Directors of Drexel Hill Little League. Thanks to everybody.
Certainly our Vice President at Drexel Hill Little League. Philadelphia Stars.
Okay, yo, that way a little bit. Yo, guys in the front. Kind of like lean in a little bit. Yo, take your mask off. All right, ready?
Guys, get them off, get out the outfield and start warming up. We got a game.
Ready? Ready? Look right here, man. Oh, hold on. We're waiting for the Jitty.
He's right there.
I forget it. I forget what
No, you can just move around all weekend. Oh, that'd be great.
Willie Mays in the back of the class.
Can I lead them?
Willie Mays Hayes. Leave home without it.
Go without it. Respect the man. Let him in the middle. Respect the man.
6. Not smart, but I was still 6.
Oh, 8 Phillies, baby. World Series.
93.
93, my favorite.
How far do we got here?
Not behind the bench. Yeah, I don't want him in the front. You can't watch the game. Awesome! Hold it up.
No, I'm taking video. All I do is video.
Come on, get a picture. Why you gotta be so big? No one wants a picture with me.
Yeah. He's going to regret that one later.